The presidents of Trade Union Congress of Nigeria TUC and Nigerian Labour Congress NLC, Comrades Festus Osifo and Joe Ajaero, said after going through the framework submitted by the federal government, the union will work out modalities of implementation through an instituted Presidential Steering Committee and subcommittees.
There are some technicalities that are required beyond this meeting. So those technicalities will now move into the technical committee. So those technical committee will subsume into the presidential committee. But all these, we must conclude everything maximum in 8 weeks. So those technical committee, some will submit their report in 1 week. Once they submit in 1 week, we implement. Some will submit in 2 weeks, we implement. But the last should not exceed 8 weeks.
As at the end of this meeting, we have set up committees in those key areas to commence work on them to make sure that we wrap up in the next 8 weeks.
On the issue of minimum wage increase, they said the terms of reference, which were not agreed upon, would be looked at within 2 days in line with statutory laws. The Special Advisor, Special Duties, Communications and Strategy to the President, Dele Alake, said all the parties will continue to interface through the established committee before a final resolution.
Work groups have been constituted at today's meeting. There's a steering committee that will be like a clearing house, and there are other work groups set up comprising both parties, government and labor members. And these work groups will work together very, very harmoniously and very efficiently to arrive at the final resolution of all those demands.
Recall that the organized labor and federal government had met 2 weeks ago in an emergency meeting to avert an impending industrial action following the removal of fuel supply and agreed to reconvene on the 19th of June.